standing on the edge of the crease there. I don't know if you wanted to sweep it to the house, so to speak, to take a curling term, or just wanted to make sure that it got in.
That was a question for Paul. It's Nick Ehlers here.
Oh, I apologize, Nikolaj. I thought it was Paul Stastny there. Yeah.
You're all good.
Nick, let's talk about that from your perspective. Should Stastny have pushed?
I would have done the same thing line? For sure. I would have done the same thing. Make sure it's over the line.
We'll go next to Ken Weeb from Sportsnet.
Nikolaj, what was your first impressions of three forwards? I mean, your team used it before, but what was it like to be part of in overtime?
Yeah, I think it was the first time for me today. It's worked the 2 times we've done it this year. So, when you have the puck, it's a lot easier. I haven't experienced not having the puck in overtime when you're playing with 3 forwards. But it's a lot of fun. I think no matter who you go out there with, you're going to get a chance. So 3-on-3 overtime is a lot of fun.
I'll go next to Carter Brooks from Game On. Go ahead, Carter.
Hey, Nick, from a personal perspective, is there any extra satisfaction in scoring the power play goal when you're the guy who was kind of interfered with and had the penalty called against?
No, it doesn't matter who the penalty was taken on. You want to score. You want to give your team momentum. So every time we score in the power play, that gives the team momentum. And I think our power plays have been really good lately. So it's very, very exciting.
I will go next to Mike McIntyre from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Nikolaj, I'm sure you expected a desperate Montreal team. They just had 1 win in 7 coming in to tonight. So did you feel in that third period, especially, was it the case of you guys maybe hanging on, or was it more what Montreal was doing to really kind of on the gas?
I don't know. I don't think we played our greatest game today. We knew how they were going to come out. That's what you expect every single game. So Montreal's a great team. They got some really good players. So these games are a lot of fun. All the tight games, obviously you wish you could win every single game 6-2, whatever it is. But the tight games, they feel that much better. So, we didn't play our greatest, but Bucky was great again tonight, and we gave ourselves a chance to win that game, and that's what matters in the end. We got the 2 points. We're happy with that. Now we're moving on to the next game.
I will go next to Drew Mindell from the Illegal Curve. Go ahead, Drew.
Nikolaj, when is it maybe a little easier to play that 3-on-3 overtime, a little freeing for your team when you haven't really had the best game in regulation and you get into overtime and there's almost no pressure on you at that point? Is it a little easier to play it as opposed to Montreal, who's was sort of more dominant in the third period and they maybe sag as a result of the game just getting into overtime?
3-on-3 is a complete different game. You've got that much more room to play with. You always see teams that, when they just kind of skate around and don't really get to any chances in the O-zone, they take the puck out and they try and set something new up. And sometimes you see 2-on-1s going back and forth and 3-on-0s and 3-on-1s. So it's a complete different game. We felt comfortable this year in the way that we play. And we it doesn't change the way we want to go out there and play 3-on-3 when we haven't had the best game. So we feel confident in ourselves that we can go out and close a game when we give ourselves a chance to win. So like I said, 3-on-3 is a very different game. And we feel confident in that game whenever we get to it.
Thanks very much, Nikolaj.